Jay, what do you like about your work?
I like a lot, but to draw out probably what I like the most is the feeling that my team is embedded into a sales structure that they see. The front line sees the worth of the team, so it's something that's really rewarding for a lawyer to feel part of a business. And the more we get to know the business, and the more exposure we get to that business, the more that we feel part of it. So that's the best part of the job is to be working in partnership with people who see their lawyers as integral to what they do.
How did you get started
At Gallagher, or just as a lawyer?
in your career?
So my career is an odd one in terms of how, as I became a lawyer. So I passed the bar finals after doing a law degree. I tried, like anyone else, to get a pupillage. It was pretty dog eat dog back when I was trying to do that. It still is, but I quickly realised that what I wanted to do, which was being a criminal barrister, was a difficult part of the bar to get to. There was so much competition, as I said. It's quite it's an aspirational place to get to as a barrister, I think, in being a criminal barrister, and I just probably didn't have enough motivation. So to pay the bills, I needed to get a job, and I signed up as a paralegal at Byline & Gilbert, and was doing a lot of commercial law and litigation, and a lot of insurance law and litigation. So I thought to myself, well, actually, should I convert to be a solicitor or try my own there? Again, it didn't really float my boat. I wanted to be a barrister. Do I just want to be a solicitor so quickly afterwards? The answer was no. So I had to find again what I'm going to do with my career. So I was getting up to 25 at that point, and I applied across loads of different insurance companies. So I was looking at a lot of insurance law and reinsurance law, and secured a job at, well, they took a punt on me anyway, AXA Insurance, and went into their reinsurance department there. So nothing completely unrelated to law, really. The reinsurance is buying insurance for insurance companies, if you see what I mean. But as time went on, I did do a lot of contract work, putting their contracts together. Obviously, one of the things that I guess attracted them to me was I had the legal background, I could help on that kind of stuff. And after doing that for 4 years, I did think to myself, well, actually, you know what? I'm doing a lot of legal work here, and putting contracts together and being the key person behind that. I quite fancy becoming a solicitor and sort of expanding my workload. So and experiences, and it was quite fortunate that at the time the legal department were looking for a reinsurance background in their team, and they took me on, and I requalified. So I did the QLTT, Qualified Lawyers Transfer Test, and qualified as solicitor. So kind of very long story short, I did 5 years in the AXA Insurance legal team, and by the end of that 5 years, I was nearly 11 years into AXA. So great experience, great company, global conglomerate, top 25 companies, organisations in the world, but at the same time, you could get institutionalised. So looks around a little bit, and took a job with Gallagher, which has been fantastic. Going back to basics about being a commercial lawyer, looking at it from a broker perspective as opposed to an insurance company perspective. So still in insurance, so you get to see all around the ball that is insurance, and dealing with different contracts, whether it be with other insurance, with clients, with brokers, with suppliers, and it led to me, after a couple of years there, heading up their commercial contracts team, and I've been doing that for the last 4 years.
What advice would you give to somebody starting out today?
Someone started out today as a lawyer, as a lawyer, I think it's there is a lot of persistence, but that's not quite what I'd go. I'd go with keep your mind open about how, you know, where you want to get to, or how you want to get to where you want to be. There's going to be a lot of traditional avenues that a lot of people are going to take. So just keep abreast of different opportunities that come up, and you know, seek you know, guidance from those who may have taken a different route. At the end of the day, I'm senior in my role and as a senior lawyer. Did I think that was going to happen when I left Barlow Lyde and Gilbert after paralegaling? No. Did I take opportunities that came along? Yes. Just to have more of an enriched experience rather than just doing straight law. So it's just been broad about in terms of your expectations and taking opportunities.